Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Monster Train episode. I believe we're around the 20-ishes. We have not been doing too great, but I feel like everyone has taught us a lot. So hopefully we'll start improving a bit more as we play. We are going to have the Awoken as our main class, or our main clan for this episode, so we'll see. I do feel like the Awoken generally is the clan that I understand the most. Awoken and like Umbra, I guess. But surely there's some of the easier ones. Ooh, it's actually quite tough because I do like the Rejuvenate. The thing I don't like about the Rejuvenate is any of the other Awoken units you can get that also require regeneration or HP restore for them to get stronger. You tend to focus on this a bit more. Let's do it. Last time we did spikes. I think we even went full spikes last time, so let's try this way around. We can shape our deck around having that if we get it this early. But I think I'd rather just take it slow. Take a sip of my coffee and kick some butt. We're Awoken Stygian. Like here, the reason I like the Thorns a bit more is we couldn't do anything on the first turn, but if we had Thorns, we probably could have killed all of them, to be honest. We got some really good starting cards from both of the factions. I mean, okay, Frozen Lance, but 2 Helical Chrysalis. Okay, that's pretty decent. And these are also pretty good, because you can do this. Pardon me, taking another sip of my coffee before it gets cold. Usually I just completely forget that it exists and it ends up being ice cold. Now, it's unfortunate that one's going to make it up, but it's 1 damage to the pyre. We got the 40 extra HP, so I'm really not stressing it too much. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad first fight. Obviously, it wasn't with any of the trials on. I think I'm reaching a point where I might start turning on the early trials again, like I did at the start. I feel like I've gotten a bit more comfortable with a lot of the plays you can make. This is incredibly good, but I will take Flash Freeze first because the targeted damage. It's really important to get rid of those pesky support units. We haven't added any new units yet, so we can go this way, grab a Stygian and upgrade it. Or we can head this side. Grab an Awoken. I think an Awoken would stand a better chance of surviving on a floor by itself. I will go for the sweep. We don't have any glimmers or anything like that to... We don't have any glimmers or anything like that to try and keep our... I'm actually okay with... No. I'll remove one of these then. We don't have glimmer or anything like that for crowd control. Or any AoE damage. So in the long run, we're not going to be turning on the challenges. I think for now it's just going to be... It's going to be all about our bottom floor. That's exactly why we took that card. Shouldn't be any sweep units that... Oh. I think actually playing the Helical Chrysalis thing would have been a better play, but we still got it. No need to worry about that. Play that for the extra draw next turn on the boss round. Why are you... Oh, spikes. Are you guys giving spikes? No, you're not. He just has inherent... Oh, he's dead. Why am I even... See, I'm starting to pay more attention to what's happening on my side before I look at this side. You gotta be proud of me. We're making progress. We're getting better at this. I don't think I want stings. I'll grab a sting. And I will grab the offering. Just getting the deck set up a bit more for when we start getting some Stygian units in here. Let's see what we get. We've already got a sweep, so I will go for this. I think she can be incredibly strong if you use her correctly. And I think that's the first step towards using her correctly. I do go for the large tone often, and it does bite me in the butt often. But I think because most of the Stygian units are 2 size, because when it said removed, I was very confused. Because the Stygian units are mostly just 2 capacity, I'm not really that stressed about having one that's 3 capacity, because we can all just, whatever we pick up, slide in there. In the 2 open slot that should still be available. Alright. Oh man, but that was, yeah. See, I'm already so good at this game. 0 misplays. 0. Unfortunately, this guy's not going to have a tank. There's no way we can keep our champion alive. Yeah, there's literally no way to keep our champion alive. I should have just opened with the illegal chrysalis on the bottom floor. Massive misplay. But these bombs usually get me. If you've watched this before, the bombs do usually mess me up. This plus this? Nope, wouldn't make a difference. Like, it wouldn't keep our train stood alive, is what I meant with. Wouldn't make a difference. Oh, that's quite nice. Nothing I can do about the other floors. We still have an absolute ton of pyre health. Oh yeah, we can just kill you outright. I'd like to have used that on the boss instead, but it's alright. Goodbye, Daedalus. This seems cool. Let's try it. Wait. Which one is this? Oh, gain rage. I thought that one was this one. Man. If the 2 of them can end up on the same floor, we can do pretty well. I don't think we need capacity, right? We don't even have enough units for capacity to make a difference. Like, we have to go the unit routes, I feel. We don't have enough. Yo, the merchant cost thing is really good. But I think having that chance of... having that chance to trigger the swap would be so good. No, we'll just keep sticking with the rejuvenate for now. Don't like the revenge draw very much. You do cycle through your deck incredibly fast, but I don't feel it to be as useful as you might think. You're only doing 4 damage, so I can play you here. can go up there. A little train stood up there. Extra draw, and you can do that. Fortunately, we didn't draw any heals. That's not the end of the world. Get the tank in front here. Get rid of that. Where's our other big unit? We're still lacking a big unit. Like, she was supposed to be in front there, but fortunately that's not going to work anymore. Okay, both of you are making it up. We still have an absolute ton of HP. I'm not stressed about that too much. I will play this. That's unfortunate. Okay, well then we'll just get the heal kill. Took 7 aids to our power already and it's still 110 HP. It's mad. Okay, now you are dead. I can kill you as well. And I can severely damage you. And then you're dead. Alright, not too bad. Sorry, I just took a sip of the coffee, you know? The beautiful, beautiful coffee. Alright. We can just do some housekeeping here. I would actually like to... No, it was supposed to be that spell. Okay, you're dead. It's because that extra regeneration trigger every turn. Good lord, that is strong. Ooh. I can try out the edge prior. But then we'd need capacity for the bottom floor. Unless we play the incant chicky on the top floor. Whatever we're playing on the top floor and the bottom floor. Now let's try it. End of turn, apply frozen to random quad in your hand. Plus 7 magic power on this floor. Okay, I'm trying some interesting stuff out here. Now we can do with capacity. But having that extra energy is definitely going to pay off for a few of these fights. No, you can hold on to it, but I don't need it. You can just hold on to that one for me. It's probably about that time where we should start removing some spells that we're not using. But I feel like... Okay, some train studs is what we would end up removing right now. But before that, I'd rather just hit more upgrade attempts over here. Gotta make her a 4 size. Oh, that's mad. Okay, you've got to stay at 2 size for me, so that I can play that behind you. If you're a 3 and you're a 3, you can't fit on the same floor. We're not actually taking a large stone. You guys have got to be proud of me for that one. Multi-strike. Oh. Oh. That sucks. That's not too bad though. You getting that would be pretty nice. Endless on anyone? Is there anything we'd like to play on every floor? The mollusk mage is kind of tempting. Play him bottom when the boss comes, dies, play him second, but we won't have the capacity for that right now. So I'd rather just not add, and I'd rather subtract, you know, thin the deck out a bit. That is a large chunk of our money that's gone now, but in all honesty, I think we've made some good changes. Now we're going to get a copy card, and I'm not going to know what to copy. I'll probably copy that double stack thing if it is a copy. Oh. Another target damage here. It is a bit useless when you get it this late in the game because most of the support units and even the collector is like just hiding in the back line. And you can't really do enough damage to kill them. We've got so much pi HP. Let's try it. I think what I'm going to try this time is give up more fire damage. And just play the floor like I ordinarily would. If you understand what I'm saying? And that's some easy cash right there. Definitely play this. Play that so they all die. Pop the nameless siren on the middle floor. Alright, so we actually did protect the pyre. Made a bit of extra cash. They look like Big Sister and Little, so that's pretty cute. Okay, get that down here just so we can do this with no fear of wasting energy. We do still have a 2 size coming, right? Right, what? Then I have... What are you supposed to protect? Oh, last time I protected that. Interesting. Okay, I'll do that. We definitely need to heal that thing, though. 100% we need to heal him. Yeah. Just as I feared. Okay, 1 capacity would be great, because our mollusk mage right now isn't doing anything for us. Definitely played that on the wrong floor as well. It sucks to use a helical crystals to not actually... It sucks wasting that much of our helical crystals. Let's say that. Let's get some of our heals up here. Can triggers over here. Extra draw. More can triggers. Free gold. Healing damage. Healing damage. Helical crystals. I think we should be fine, especially if we get one of our nice heals on the middle floor now. Okay, we didn't get our nice heals, but we got more than enough spells to cast. Is this boss gonna make it? This is the boss that shows you that you're not tanky enough, so I'm quite worried about our situation in the tanky department. But we did still get to stop the boss. I feel like the Stygian... I feel like the Stygian cards are starting to make more sense to me. Ooh, this is too good to not take. Like, you get your units set up. No, really, you can... No, seriously, dude, you can keep it. I really didn't want it back, but thanks, bud. I feel like I'm starting to understand Stygian, at least as the support role, a bit better. When will we ever have a chance to add a unit again? We won't. I think we're in a bit of trouble on this one, guys. I don't feel like our spells nor our units are in a state where we can even beat Fel right now. We'll probably beat Fel out of pure higher HP. But I don't really see how we're going to. We can thin out the deck and upgrade some of our units a bit more. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade our spells. We can also duplicate one of our upgraded cards. But then I fear capacity might become a bit of a problem for us. It's difficult. I'm not exactly sure which units we're going to upgrade. That one's maxed out. She can take a slot. You can give them something. Oh, and the shatter. Okay, we actually do have quite a few upgrades. We still do. Don't have to worry about that. Ordinary trans, do it out. Honestly, both of the trans do it out. I think that thing just becoming very tanky is pretty decent for us. And then quick. We're gonna have to do something very interesting here. Upgrading the Shattered Shell with quick and then getting like a plus 10 damage on the reroll. Ooh. Then you don't fit next to anyone. Well, you do still fit next to someone. It's just going to make our edge prior. All of those little support cards useless for now. I think I'll do it. I think we desperately need to make some crazy changes to our units. I think we're in trouble. I don't really see how we're going to survive most of what's coming our way in the near future. If we can make it past Foul and get that capacity upgrade, we might stand a slightly better chance. We can do that. What do we not like? Honestly, just use it on one of our restores. One of our restore at least still has like 35 damage associated with it, whereas Frozen Lance doesn't. Yeah, I think I definitely made some bad decisions on this, which surprises no one. As per usual, let me take a sip of my coffee quick. Alright, coffee's done. Ice cold and finished. What I wanted to say is I don't see how we really make it out of this one. I don't think we have enough damage to deal with these units. And then to make matters even worse, I don't think we have enough HP to deal with these units either. Which is a big problem. But if we can ramp our units up to the point where they deal a lot of damage, I'm a bit more hopeful. That was the idea there. Glad that's paying off. Having that tree in the top is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. And we have so much energy. Mollusk Mage literally can't go anywhere. Okay, so one capacity gives us a lot to work with. I'll come up here, do this. Then do this. And then hit these units up with a daze, or should I daze at the top? They're getting to the top no matter what, really. So let's rather do this. Yeah, unfortunately they're getting to the pyre. But I can't honestly remember the last time a unit did not get to the pyre against me on this fight. So we can play literally. Let's get getting the edge pyre out is pointless. Well, I'll stop drawing it. It's technically not pointless. Let's kill that thing. Okay, at least we're killing one of you. Alright, not bad. Then we'll play this, so we can play this. Oh, I thought I wasn't on the middle floor. Man, I was a stupid player then. Really wanted that gold, in case that wasn't clear enough. And then Frostbite taking on the boss slowly. Okay, you're all good now. So now I can start focusing down here again. We can do this, then this. Drop the, I don't think it's, I think this is going to be necessary. Pop that. Got some extra nice damage done to the boss as well. Alright, time for the boss to kick up booty. Boss is only taking 300 damage, guys. Now this is not our main damage dealing flaw. But I do believe we're in trouble. Do that. And this. 191. I think we're screwed. I think this might be where our run ends. Yep, this is where our run ends. But I've known for a while we don't have enough HP nor damage. This fight is most of the time the determining factor for me. If I make it past Fel quite easily, I know we'll win the end of the game, the final boss. But Fel is where I figure out I don't have enough HP or damage, and that is the problem, unfortunately, with Stygian and Awoken together. But I do think I learned quite a bit there about using more Stygian spells. I should trust in the spells more often. And then also the buffing cards from the Awoken faction can also make quite a big difference when it comes to the cards that survive. I guess if I have to put it that way. If I can, like, they don't have high attack and high damage, but you can buff them up to the point where they do. And the unfortunate thing is that is how both of the factions work. And I think I made some bad decisions, but also learned a lot again. And I think we're improving every time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, hit like. If you want to see more of my content, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.